3 poems by Charles Bukowski. The Great Escape. "Listen," he said. "You ever seen a bunch of crabs in a bucket?" "No," I told him. "Well, what happens is that now and then one crab will climb up on top of the others and begin to climb towards the top of the bucket. Then, just as he's about to escape, another crab grabs him and pulls him back down." "Really?" I asked. "Really," he said. "And this job is just like that. None of the others want anybody to get out of here. That's just the way it is in the postal service." "I believe you," I said. Just then the supervisor walked up and said, "You fellows were talking?" "There is no talking allowed on this job." I had been there 11.5 years. I got up off my stool and climbed right up the supervisor, and then I reached up and pulled myself right out of there. It was so easy, it was unbelievable. But none of the others followed me. And after that, whenever I had crab legs, I thought about that place. I must have thought about that place maybe 5 or 6 times before I switched to lobster. Beasts bounding through time. Van Gogh writing his brother for paints, Hemingway testing his shotgun, Celine going broke as a doctor of medicine. The impossibility of being human. Villon expelled from Paris for being a thief, Faulkner drunk in the gutters of his town. The impossibility of being human. Burroughs killing his wife with a gun, Mailer stabbing his. The impossibility of being human. Maupassant going mad in a rowboat, Dostoevsky lined up against a wall to be shot, Crane off the back of a boat into the propeller. The impossibility. Sylvia with her head in the oven like a baked potato, Harry Crosby leaping into the black sun, Lorca murdered in the road by Spanish troops. Oh, the impossibility. Artaud sitting on a madhouse bench, Chatterton drinking rat poison, Shakespeare a plagiarist, Beethoven with a horn stuck into his head against deafness. The possibility, the impossibility. Nietzsche gone totally mad. The impossibility of being human. All too human. This breathing in and out and in, and these punks, these cowards, these champions, these mad dogs of glory, moving this little bit of light towards us. Air and light and time and space. You know, I've either had a family, a job, something has always been in the way. But now, I've sold my house. I found this place, a large studio. You should see the place and the light. For the first time in my life, I'm going to have a place and the time to create. No, baby, if you're going to create, you're going to create whether you work 16 hours a day in a coal mine, or you're going to create in a small room with 3 children while you're on welfare. You're going to create with part of your mind and your body blown away. You're going to create blind, crippled, demented. You're going to create with a cat crawling up your back while the whole city trembles in earthquakes, bombardment, flood, and fire. Baby, air and light and time and space have nothing to do with it. And don't create anything except maybe a longer life to find new excuses for.